Give us a little intro, your name and an intro and who you're with and what your role is.
Okay. Hello, my name is Chris Hanebeck. I'm with Revere Security, and my role at Revere Security is the Vice President of Product Management and Marketing. And as such, I basically work with the company on establishing our strategic roadmap and then communicating our products to the product capabilities to the market.
Okay, give me what your view of the industry is facing with regard to security and kind of what the takeaways were from this conference.
Yes. First of all, I've learned a lot over the last 2 days. It was fantastic, and the industry is maturing. That was really my biggest takeaway. Is we've come a long way since your last conference half a year ago. The number of first of all, the depth of discussions is much better. Much more thorough. There's more substance. Number two, I think there's a higher willingness to talk about security issues, to address them, and of course then also to address solutions. The second thing that I really liked is you have events where people talk about problems and problems only, and here you really have an event where people talk about solutions, and that makes it very different. And it quite frankly, it provides a productive environment in which people can discuss openly, and that's something that I think is the primary value that the conference brings to the industry.
Okay. Going forward, how do you see the power utility sector responding to these challenges?
Yeah, it's a very interesting question. I think first of all, my hope is, as a consumer of energy, as a taxpayer, I hope that the utilities will find a way to address security. I certainly hope that we will not have a US version of Stuxnet, anything that would shake up the industry. I hope that we as an industry, including us as a vendor, we can find ways to secure utilities and secure the smart grids without an external event. I think we've come a long way. It's clearly here, you see utilities that are out there really wanting answers. At the same time, you have utilities that are still racing to be second. That's normal. It's not an industry characterized by risk taking as Wall Street would be. So it's going to be a little bit more cautious, and it's going to take time. But I think that also has the advantage that if you are cautious, if you take time, you find the right solutions and you select the right solution. And that in my opinion is very valuable, especially when it comes to security. The last thing you want is to rush into the wrong security.
Right. Anything else you want to add?
Yes. Basically, thank you for the conference. It was fantastic. The panels were of extraordinary quality. Really, that's something that you hardly see. You see a lot of PowerPoint. You see a lot of monologue in these events, and what we've had here was really more of a community. You had the feel of a community. People discussed. Everybody was interacting with one another, and I think that's what adds value. That's why you see more decision makers here than you see at other events.
Great.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Chris.